7-on-7 coverage here on Rio Sports. And tonight's game will feature the San Benito Greyhounds, as you see them over on the left-hand side, taking on the Harlingen Cardinals. The Battle of the Arroyo at the 7-on-7 level, if you will, at the varsity level between these two teams here in an 8 o'clock matchup. San Benito coming off a qualifying run, trying to get into the state tournament. Came up a little bit short in Sherryland. Harlingen did the same thing. And so they'll continue with their tune-ups prior to the second qualifying tournament that these two teams will enter in 2 weeks. San Benito will have the football to start this ball game. Smiley Silva is the quarterback, and he spreads the field on this first down play. 3 downs to get the first 10 yards, and the clock will start with 25-minute running clock in the first half. We'll have a couple-minute break during halftime, and then we'll go to a 20-minute second half with the running clock. 6 points for a touchdown. There is 1- and 2-point conversions on the score on the PAT. Silva at the quarterback spot, and we'll take a look at how the San Benito offense will approach the start of this ball game. Officials are getting set. They had a group meeting between the two teams to start the broadcast. Here we go with the first pass play, and it's over on the right-hand side, completed to Juan Constante. And the Greyhounds start off on the offense with a completed pass. This team has looked real good in some of our broadcast coverage here from Victor Park in Harlingen on some of our games. Pass play on a crossing pattern, and that's going to be reeled in for another catch for the Greyhounds as they continue to move the ball downfield against Harlingen here on this first possession of the game. They'll need a couple more yards to get a new set of downs on this pass play, or they will turn the ball over to this Harlingen team. Silva takes a snap, rolls out looking right the entire way. Now he's going to go in the corner. It's going to be incomplete. And so a turnover on downs as the Harlingen defense races off the field. They get the job done on the first possession of this game. We appreciate you again joining us for our coverage here. 7-on-7 from Victor Park in Harlingen, Texas. Billy Watson on the camera. A little bit later on, Joey Bald will have his debut as running a camera for Rio Sports, and we'll have him in the mix doing some broadcasts in the very near future. Cardinals started off. Galvan will be the quarterback, looking left. Now he goes back to that left side and overthrows his man. Coverage over there by the Greyhounds on an intended pass to Hector Perez. And so second down coming up for Harlingen. This the Cardinals' first possession of the ball game. And we thank you again for joining us here on our coverage of 7-on-7 here in the month of June. Galvan, the left-handed quarterback, stands in, ready to go. Looking this time over the middle on a crossing pattern, that's tipped incomplete. Looking in the direction of Donnie Serna, incomplete. Coverage by Aaron Reyes of the Greyhounds of San Benito. We were going to be over on Field A. This is Field B. Field A had a matchup between the La Feria Lions and the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers. However, that game was called off. I'll tell you why in a moment. Galvan looks to throw. Looking for the deep pass pattern. That's completed in the pocket. And a first down for the Cardinals on a completion to Hector Perez. Just under the 4-second call for the completed pass for the Cardinals. And so the drive will continue for Harlingen on this possession. Galvan overloads the left side of the field on this first down play. Drops back to throw. Looking over the middle. That's tipped incomplete. And a second down coming up for Harlingen. It rained throughout the area. It started raining yesterday. Matter of fact, it rained enough to have us postpone our coverage of games. Looking back, I wish I would have not pulled the trigger on unplugging those games. We could have probably got the coverage underway. Today, I held off to the end, and we are here live broadcasting. Galvan looks again to throw for the Cardinals. Looking for it all. End zone. Got a man. Touchdown, Cardinals. Completed to Eric Quintan, and a touchdown for the Cardinals. 6 points on the board for Harlingen to start the ball game. And it comes 5 minutes into this ball game, and Galvan and company will look for the extra point. Galvan sets him down. Twins either side of the field. Drops back for the throw for the extra point, and it's going to be tipped incomplete. Greyhounds take over. Cardinals lead. This is Real Sports Live.
Services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here, Greyhounds with a football, and that one's nearly picked off by Harlingen's Ryan Kiantan on a first down pass attempt by Smiley Silva. Greyhounds on the field for a second time here with the offense, taking on the Harlingen Cardinals. The officials, again, normally would have the captains come out and meet before the game. In this case, they brought the entire team for both teams before this rivalry game. Pass play right side, that's caught, and that's close to first down yardage. But first, there's a penalty flag behind the play, and they'll whistle that against the Greyhounds of San Benito, so wave that pass completion off. And they'll have to draw it up yet again. Silva rolling left side, looking, firing a pass. That's caught, and that's close to first down yardage. It is enough for a first down for the Greyhounds. San Benito trying to get on track here with the offense on the field. Silva with two receivers either side of the field on this first down play. 3 downs here to get the next designated first down spot, and then 4 downs from there once you get inside the 10-yard line. Silva looking, takes his time, rifles it, end zone time, and that's incomplete. Down there in the direction of Jermaine Corbin. Corbin was covered nicely by the Cardinals. Ryan Kiantan was back there. And also back there defending was Isaiah Lozano. Second down for the Greyhounds. Silva sends a man in motion this time. Left to right. Rolls out to the right-hand side as a man open. That's completed down near the 15-yard line. Completed pass to Juan Constante. And the Greyhounds, that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs for Smiley Silva and the Greyhounds. Now you got 4 downs to get this in the end zone from this spot. Silva rolls out. Left-hand side looking in the inside the 5. That's going to be caught, and that's enough for a touchdown for the Greyhounds to tie the ball game. 6 points on the board for San Benito. And an extra point coming up. They'll go for the traditional 1 point and try to take the lead on the conversion. Silva stays in the pocket. Got a man caught. Extra point is good. Greyhounds go up 7-6. Completed pass to Ryan Elizondo. Greyhounds up 7-6. Cardinals with the football after this.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Cardinals have the football as we resume play here at Victor Park in Harlingen, Texas. 7-on-7 coverage here on Real Sports Live between the Harlingen Cardinals and the San Benito Greyhounds. First down, incompleted pass. Second down coming up for Harlingen. Ryan Galvan stays in at quarterback. Jaime Galvan, that is, stays in at quarterback. Drops back to throw, looking, watching for a man to clear, and he's got it for a completed pass. Ryan Elizondo reels it in. Elizondo on the catch. Third down coming up for Harlingen. They've got short yardage to get a first down. But nonetheless, a line in the sand opportunity here for the Greyhounds defense to get a stop and send the offense back on the field. Galvan on third down. Looks to throw. Good coverage, gets it off, an incomplete pass. And a penalty flag thrown may give new life to the Harlingen drive. Greyhounds covered the initial routes. And then in the final ticks of the 4-second call, Galvan did get the pass off in time. And the interference call will allow the Harlingen Cardinals a new set of downs. First down for Galvan. Galvan drops back to throw. 3 men on this right side. Looks that way. Elizondo's there. Incomplete pass. Defended over there by Brian Sosa. And an incomplete pass brings up second down for the Harlingen Cardinals. There's supposed to be no contact in 7-on-7. That's a chore for sometimes these officials to keep these players reined in, as the temptation is to at least deliver a two-hand push, if nothing else, on that touch. Galvan looking in the middle of the field. That's going to be caught for a touchdown, and how about hanging on there? Will Herring on the catch, wasn't it? No, check that. It was Raiden Berry on the catch, and the Cardinals go back on top with the score. Berry in traffic. Hung on as he went to the ground. Cardinals will go for a 1-point conversion. Galvan 2 for 2, directing the team downfield for the scores. Keeps the back in the backfield on this extra point. Sends a man in motion right to left. Galvan looking, releases, incomplete pass. Cards can't convert. Greyhound football, they trail 12-7 after this.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Smiley Silva completes a first down pass to Christian Alvarado. Greyhound offense was out there in a split second after the Harlingen Cardinals came up short on the extra point. And Silva already has a new set of downs to work with. First down here. Back stays to his left side on this first down play. Rolling left, looking on left side all the way, and on the release, that's an incomplete pass. Second down coming up for Smiley Silva and the San Benito Greyhounds. Greyhounds heading up to College Station in 2 weeks for their next qualifying opportunity to try to get to the state level. Already we have 3 teams from our coverage area that have punched their ticket at the state tournament. Looking to throw Silva this time. That's a nice catch. Spinning inside for a couple extra yards. Juan Constante. And the Greyhounds get a first down and move the ball further downfield after that nice catch. Silva trying to go 2 for 2 on drives, matching Galvan. Underneath pattern, that's completed. Yards after the catch by Christian Alvarado. Made another move, but got ruled down. And so second down coming up, and Alvarado nearly took that to the house after making that move. Greyhounds just outside the 5-yard line. Silva looking in the end zone. That's caught. Touchdown. Juan Constante reels it in for the score for the Greyhounds. So both teams letter perfect operating the offense to start this game. Extra point for Galvan and the Greyhounds. Or check that, for Silva and the Greyhounds. Keeps the receivers tight on the right side. Sends a motion man out the right side over the middle of the field. That's caught. Extra point is good. Greyhounds 14, Cardinals 12. After this, we'll have more.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Cardinals go for a deep route in the direction of Donnie Cerna. That's incomplete on first down. Cerna guarded by Aaron Reyes down there. Had made that second move, which is tough to accomplish in 7-on-7 because of the fact the quarterback has just the 4 seconds from which to receive the snap and then get the ball out of his hands for the pass. Second down nonetheless for Galvan, who stays in at quarterback after going 2 for 2 and directing the team downfield for scores against this Greyhound squad. Galvan looking left side, now over the middle. That's caught, and that's enough for a first down as he finds Ernesto Gonzalez. In this case, that's Eric Quintan. Quintan on the catch. Harlingen trailing here. They led 6-0. Trailed 7-6. Led 12-7 and now trailing. There they're going for the end zone, and that's caught for a touchdown. Cardinals strike with a deep route in the back corner of the end zone. 6 more points for Harlingen. And Galvan is as hot as his counterpart, Smiley Silva, to start this ball game. Cardinals now trailing, or check that, leading by 4. Will go for the extra point as Silva breaks him out of the huddle. Galvan. Galvan is ready. Drops back to throw. Looking left all the way. That's dropped on the incomplete pass. PAT is no good. Greyhounds get the football in the blink of an eye.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Bring it back here on Rio Sports Live. Our coverage of 7-on-7 continues. San Benito Greyhounds going for it all down the left-hand side, incomplete. Second down coming up. Our appreciation to the Sherryland School District. I ran that commercial a couple extra times for them during the broadcast coming up this week for the fact that they assisted us in our coverage of the Sherryland Pioneer baseball against the Sherryland Rattlers in the regional final. Congratulations again to the Diamondbacks for advancing to the state final four in baseball. Silva rifles a pass over on the left-hand side, and that's caught. And that's enough for a first down for the Greyhounds. The rains came early, but they didn't really hit this field at all. So the field is in perfect shape for these games. Galvan looking right side all the way, overthrows his man, incomplete. Looking for Corbin down there. And second down coming up. There's a breeze, but it's a comfortable breeze to start this game. And really the threat of rain has all but gone away, at least for this area where this field is. Silva on an underneath route finds a man trying to get away on the extra yards. Nothing doing as they track down Christian Alvarado. Good coverage over there for the Cardinals of Harlingen. 25-minute running clock, and these teams are trying to get their money's worth on the possessions. As in between scores, their offense is already on the field. Defense is too, as they're platooning players back and forth. Silva now takes his time before this next snap. Smiley Silva sends a man in motion left to right. Rolls out left-hand side, looking all the way in that direction. Incomplete pass in traffic. And a turnover on downs as the Harlingen defense gets a second stop on the night. Second time the Cardinals come up big on the defensive end. And now Jaime Galvan can go to work. Already working with a 4-point lead. Galvan operated the Cardinals mostly this past season. Looking for it all on first down the right side. That's caught in traffic, and a big play for the Cardinals completed to Eric Keontan. First down for Harlingen. And Galvan is just letter perfect delivering these passes, whether it's a short route or in traffic on the deeper routes. As the Cardinals set up shop first and goal just outside the 5. Galvan directs his receivers. Prior to the snap, 3 on the left-hand side, 2 receivers right. Looking left, now he looks right, back to the center, maybe a 4-second call it is. Anytime you see a quarterback in 7-on-7, look one direction, another direction, if he goes to another look, that 4-second call is going to happen. Galvan hangs on to the ball. Even if that would have been a delivered pass, they would have blown that play dead. So second down for the Cardinals of Harlingen. They don't have the scoreboard on here at Victor Park, so we're relatively close on when they started this game for the 25-minute running clock in the first half. Galvan looking again, goes in the back corner. That's overthrown, incomplete. In the direction of Ryan Elizondo. And third down and goal coming up for the Harlingen Cardinals on this drive. Galvan hasn't been stopped yet on a drive by San Benito in this ball game. Sets him down here on third down. Waits, delivers in traffic. That is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Another catch in traffic. 6 more for the Cards. Galvan's doing a great job delivering the passes. Receivers helping him out as well, as is the case on that touchdown strike. Extra points, they've had troubles here. They've been 0 for 3 in their first 3 scores. Galvan sets him down. Going for the 1-point conversion here, already up by 10. Make it 11 as that's good. Completed pass, Joe Zuniga. Cards up, 25-14.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You roll my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, quick balls of fire. I laughed in love cause I thought it was funny. You came along and moved me, honey. I changed my mind, this love is fine. Goodness gracious, quick balls of fire. Kiss me, baby.
Back here at Victor Park, our coverage of 7-on-7 football here tonight between the San Benito Greyhounds and the Harlingen Cardinals. Cardinals up by 11 as Smiley Silva and the offensive unit for the Greyhounds of San Benito back on the field. Still a couple minutes left in this first half, so ample time for a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Silva looking over on that right side. That's completed to Corbin. Short gain. And third down coming up for the Greyhounds. Another opportunity for the Cardinals to get a stop. Already they've stopped San Benito twice here in this first half. Silva drops back, needing a completion here. Has a man, goes back to Corbin. That's enough for the first down. And the drive continues for San Benito as we go right at the 2-minute mark here of the first half. Silva in a hurry, overloads the right side with the receivers, keeps the back in there with him. Also on the right side, looking right, delivers an underneath, caught by the back out of the backfield. There's a couple extra yards gained. But there's a penalty flag on the play behind it. It's going to be against Harlingen. So the play will count, and the ball will move downfield further for the Greyhounds. Should result in a new set of downs, I believe. Yes, it is. First down And now Silva and company has to battle the time as we're nearing the 1 minute mark left here in the half. Silva sets him down. 3 receivers left, 2 receivers right, empty backfield on first down. Rolling left side all the way, looking left, and he overthrows his man. Greyhounds may have time to get another play off or 2. Second down, they have to retrieve that football first. We had hoped to cover La Feria taking on Brownsville Veterans. That would have been on the field on the far side of this one. That one was canceled as a result of rain down in the Brownsville area. Brownsville Veterans elected not to make the trip. Safety reasons, trying to protect the players from getting in their cars traveling in this direction. Pass play for the Greyhounds. Corbin catches it in traffic, and that's good for the score. Nice job hanging on to the ball that time for Corbin, and the Greyhounds put 6 more up before the first half comes to an end. Extra point for Smiley Silva and the Greyhounds. Drops back for the extra point. Looking and middle of the field. That's good. Greyhounds score to close out the first half. I'll keep it running just in case Galvan gets off one play. In this case, he will not. We've reached the first half, and we come to halftime break with Harlingen leading San Benito 25-21. A good first half. We'll take a break and thank some of the sponsors that are responsible for bringing us our broadcast. From Victor Park in Harlingen, I'm Joe Bowling. This is Rio Sports Live.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Hello, I want to get a loan to start a new business.
No problem, sir. Do you have any established credit already?
See, I have a Visa credit card, but it's overdrafted. But I promised La Virgencita that I was going to pay it back, I swear.
This man doesn't have good credit, but if he called Pronto Credit, they would gladly help him repair his credit score.
Let me call you back. Who can help me?
Pronto.
But pronto means quick in Spanish. How fast are they to repair my credit?
Pronto Credit works with all major credit bureaus and creditors to challenge the negative reported items that would affect your credit score. We'll ensure your credit history is up to date and accurate.
What'd you say?
Just call 956-312-0645.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we are at the halftime break at Victor Park on a beautiful night here in Harlingen, Texas. As we continue with coverage here of 7-on-7 teams. Harlingen and San Benito at the halftime break, separated by 4 points. Those 4 points owned by the Harlingen Cardinals, who lead, and they'll have the offense on the field to start the second half. Fans who usually tune into our broadcast, I want you to understand that, yes, we were able to cover the Sherryland Pioneer Diamondback baseball team as far as they covered. There is Billy putting me back on the camera again. And so one of the things that we are looking at is, what happens when a team makes it to the Final Four. Santa Rosa made it there in basketball a couple of years ago. and we were able to cover audio only because of the fact of the rights issue. Fox Sports first gets all the rights from the UIL. They assign those rights to NFHS. NFHS then has the ability to distribute rights on broadcast. But when they get to the Final Four, Fox Sports takes back over, and so they charge fans a pay-per-view at the NFHS level, and therefore they don't assign rights to other entities to broadcast the game. It'll be a conflict of interest. They're trying to monetize this from charging us fees during the early rounds, but then when it gets to the final couple of games, then they try to make their money with the pay-per-view, and then Fox Sports takes over with the final broadcast. So we encourage you to go and watch these teams and to follow these teams. But as far as our broadcast, it's not from lack of effort. It's from lack of just the way the mechanism is set up for being able to cover teams once they get to that Final Four, the elite, the state level, if you will, in competition. 20 minutes on the clock as we start the second half. And the Harlingen Cardinal offense will be on the field to start this ball game. Jaime Galvan, who executed a near-perfect first half for the Cardinals, stays in at quarterback to start the second half over the middle this time. That's going to be picked off by the Greyhounds. First play of the second half, defensive play by San Benito, interception made. Greyhounds get the interception. There's another number we need to track down. Hector Alanis on that catch. San Benito football just underway to start the second half. Greyhounds now can look to take the lead if they can capitalize off this turnover. Pass play right side. That's going to be caught by Juan Constante. And the Greyhounds offense goes to work. They were stopped a couple of times in that first half by the Cardinals. Silva drops back to throw. Looking as a crossing pattern. There's a penalty on this play. They'll gain a couple extra yards. Now we'll sort out the penalty flag. They'll call that against Harlingen, so that play will stand for a first down. Kyler Castilleja with the catch for the Greyhounds. Silva directing the show. Again, 25-minute running clock for the first half, 20 minutes for the second. Silva rolls right side, looking for Corbin, not there. Underneath, has a man on a release. Up the middle, that's extra yards after the catch. Castilleja with another catch and some nifty running right up the middle of the field. Greyhounds set it up. First down play coming up for Smiley Silva. Looking for the lead. Looking for Corbin, incomplete pass. In the direction of Constante. Corbin had broke off on a route deeper into the end zone. Constante staying about 3 yards out of the goal line. But an incomplete pass nonetheless. Joey Ball now at the camera, getting some instruction over there by Billy Watson. Silva drops back to throw. Underneath route. That's caught by Constante, and that's close to first down yardage. It is enough. No check at third down coming up for the Greyhounds. Third down play for San Benito. They led early in this game 7-6. And 14-12. Looking to throw now. That's going to be picked up, but they'll blow that dead on a 4-second call. The Cardinal defense was right there, first of all, in coverage, and then had the pass play been allowed, it would have been a pick. Fourth down and goal for the Greyhounds of San Benito. Coming off of an interception that started this drive. San Benito down the 4 points, could take the lead if they can get this one in the end zone. 3 receivers right side, 2 receivers left. Silva rolling right side, looking, it's underneath. Constante makes a move, does not get in, and the drive stalls at the 2-yard line. Harlingen for a third time on the day. The defense gets a stop. Their offense on the field.
Come to Furniture Place, where you get Ashley furniture for less. Your family deserves the best, and you get the guaranteed lowest price at Furniture Place. We have the latest styles and colors to choose from. There's so much to see. Beautiful and stylish, you'll find it all right here at Furniture Place in Brownsville. It's time to get happy. Why not treat yourself to a lighted vanity table? Look and feel beautiful every day. The dining room set you've been looking for is right here too. We have modern or traditional styles all in one place. Great, right? Cash or credit, it's yours now. Furniture Place in Brownsville on Ruben Torres behind Starbucks.
Underneath route to Eric Quintan goes incomplete for the Cardinals on first down on this drive. So Galvan, who was hot in the first half, has started off 0 for 2 with an incomplete pass and an interception to start this second half. Looks to throw again, looking left all the way. That's going to be tipped incomplete. Overthrows his man, and third down in this drive for the Harlingen Cardinals. Comes down to one play to get 10 yards, or they'll give it back to the San Benito offense. Score you see is where we were at the halftime break. Neither team has put points on the board here in the second half. Our next game will have Harlingen South taking on Weslaco right here on this field. That'll close out this week's coverage, at least from Victor Park. We will have 7-on-7 coverage coming from Round Rock on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Tell you about that after this play. Galvan needs 10 yards. Looking for a lot more. Downfield, that's incomplete. In the direction of Eric Quintan, covered nicely by the Greyhounds on defense, and the defense for the Greyhounds gets a stop. Ciro Munoz back there. So Smiley Silva and the offense for the Greyhounds back on the field. First time up, stalled the drive inside the 5 here in this second half. Silva sets him down. On first down, straight drop back looking to the left-hand side in traffic. That's caught, and it's good for a first down for the Greyhounds. That ball was thrown into a spot, and Juan Constante tracked it down. First down for the Greyhounds. That's a good timing route from Silva to Constante. First down for San Benito. Silva looking this time as he rolls out over the middle. That's a nice catch, and that'll be more yardage for the Greyhounds moving downfield. Silva trying to put the team on top here in the second half. Rolls out right side. Underneath, that's caught. Making the catch is Juan Constante. Second down coming up for the Greyhounds. Silva on second down. Keeps it back to his left side in the backfield over the middle. That's going to be nearly picked off. Nate Rodriguez was right there and had a gift wrap pick in his hands. It rifled through there and an incomplete pass. Third down coming up for San Benito. Smiley Silva sets him down. Overloads the left side with receivers, sending 3 in that direction. Empties the backfield, 2 receivers right side on this third down play. Rolling left all the way, looking in the end zone. That's going to be caught. But now they'll blow that play dead. A penalty flag thrown against San Benito, so that score will not count. Fourth down coming up for the Greyhounds. This is where their last drive stalled. Completed pass on fourth down, but it was outside the goal line. So Harlingen pins their ears back, trying to get one more stop here in this ball game and preserve this 4-point lead. Silva trying to get the Greyhounds in the end zone for the lead. Looking right side all the way, and that's going to be a 4-second violation, and the Cardinal defense gets another stop. Their offense takes over after this.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3 Up, 3 Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Bates in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Interception made by the Greyhounds defense, so a second pick of the second half sends the San Benito offense right back on the field, and Smiley Silva and his offensive unit can go right back to work looking to take the lead in this game. Underneath crossing pattern with speed out of the backfield. That's enough for a first down. As Kyler Castilleja comes up, well, just short of first down yardage. Second down coming up for the Greyhounds. Their offense has been on the field for most of the second half. 2 picks and a stop thus far on 3 possessions for Harlingen. Silva looking, and again another pass over the middle is caught. And that's enough for a first down, as this time it's Alvarado reeling it in. Christian Alvarado on the catch. First down, San Benito. Silva keeps the back in the backfield to his right side. 3 other receivers over on that right side as well. Man in motion, right to left, is Alvarado. Looking right side all the way. A short pass delivered to Jermaine Corbin. Corbin's then brought down after a short gain, and second down coming up for San Benito. Good crowd on hand watching this one. San Benito taking on Harlingen. Smiley Silva drops back with the snap, looks to throw. Looking in the end zone. There it is. Touchdown, San Benito. Kyler Castilleja, Greyhounds on top. On a third possession of the second half, the San Benito Greyhounds punch the ticket in. Extra point coming up as they lead by 2. Silva shifts the back out of the backfield, looking over the middle. That's going to be caught in traffic. Extra point is good. Greyhounds up by 3. Cardinals with the ball after this.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as Jaime Galvan and the Harlingen Cardinal offense back on the field. Now they trail by 3 here in the second half. Galvan underneath. That's a completed pass. This time he finds Austin Alfaro for the catch. And the Cardinals trying to respond after the Greyhounds take a lead here in the second half. They led in the first half. Cardinals had an answer each time. Galvan has been picked twice here in the second half. Also a stop on downs as the Greyhound defense has stiffened up here in the second half. Galvan looking to throw. No time to deliver that one. That's incomplete and a 4-second violation nonetheless. Brings up third down for Harlingen's Cardinals. Good adjustments made by this San Benito defense during that 5-minute intermission, as they have just limited any production by this Cardinal offense here in the second frame. Galvan needs a few yards to sustain the drive. Making sure his receivers are in place. They finally get the football back on the field as well. That helps. And Galvan is ready to go. Man in motion, left side. He looks to throw on that left side. That's going to be caught. First down for the Cardinals. Yards after the catch as well. Couple extra yards, couple nifty moves, and the Cardinals will have a first down. They overloaded that left side, sent a man in motion from the far side, but kept him on the left. And then Galvan delivered the pass. New set of downs for Harlingen. Galvan. New life here on this drive. On first down. Looking left all the way. Delivers a pass. Incomplete. Overthrows his man. Back in the direction of Austin Alfaro. Second down coming up. That time Eric Allen had broke free on the right side. Big target as a wide receiver for the Cardinals. He slipped in behind Ciro Munoz. We'll see if they go back to that play. As the Cardinals have second down here. Galvan has three receivers on the right side. For the snap, they blow that play dead. Just to make sure the alignment's set, they allow the play to hold up. Now we're ready to go. Galvan drops back to throw. Looking right side. Fires it in the corner. That's a diving attempt, but incomplete. Throwing that down into traffic, looking for Alfaro again. Guarded by Aaron Reyes. Third down for Harlingen. They only get 3 downs out here, so they have to complete a pass with some yards to sustain this drive. They need every bit of 5 yards to get a first down. Galvan drops back. He's converted once on this drive. Looking over the middle, that's incomplete. And here comes penalty flags all over the place. And that should sustain the drive for Harlingen. They'll call contact by Aaron Reyes in the secondary for the Greyhounds. 4:15 left. That's unofficial. That's close to the real time with this running clock here in the second half. And so now if you're Harlingen, you start looking at how many more possessions will we have here in the second half. Down just 3, but first down here for Galvan. Dropping back to throw. Rifles that. That's caught for a short gain of 5 yards. But that's enough for a first and goal for Harlingen. First and goal for Harlingen. Galvan with 3 receivers on the right side. Looking right, now he looks back left-hand side. Can't get the pass off. When he did, it's after the 4 seconds, so they blow the play dead. Second down and goal coming up for Harlingen. Now as we go down near that 3-minute mark, again, you ask the question, is this the last drive that the Cardinal offense will have on the field? San Benito's offense will race on the field regardless of what happens here. But will it be to try to regain the lead or to run out the clock? Galvan and the Cardinals down by 3, 10 yards away from pay dirt. Looking left all the way. Good coverage. Gets rid of the ball underneath. That's completed inside the 5, down to the 3. And third and goal coming up for Harlingen. Down by 3. Couple minutes left here in the ball game. Galvan sets him down. Goal-to-goal situation. They do get 4 downs from here. And this is third. Galvan sets his receivers down. Drops back to throw again. Looking in the end zone. Back of the end zone. Incomplete. Fourth and goal coming up for Harlingen. And with the time remaining, you get the feeling that if they don't score here, they're not going to get the ball back. San Benito with a 3-point lead. From Victor Park here in Harlingen, Texas. The Cardinals will take a timeout. They'll talk it over. We'll have the final play of this drive after this.
Up to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control.
We'll come back to that, directions on how to get our Roku channel. That's where a lot of people are starting to watch Rio Sports Live. But right now, importance is this play for Jaime Galvan and the Cardinals of Harlingen. Down 3, under 2 minutes to go. They look to throw and got a man wide open. Touchdown. Cardinals back on top as they went right side to Brian Sosa. And Harlingen executes and completes a 4th down play for the score. Extra point coming up. Cardinals will go for the single tally on the extra point. Regardless, it doesn't matter. A score by San Benito would win the game to close this out. Galvan for the extra point. Looks back corner. That's going to be a lot of contact there and a penalty. Greyhounds saying they were going after the ball. Now, the problem for San Benito is you can't beef at this call very long because you're just taking time away from your offense getting on the field. It's going to result in another chance for the Cardinals to go for an extra point, and we are under a minute to go in this game as they spot the ball down for the extra point. Galvan in no hurry, doesn't need to be. Extra point, waits, takes a snap, looking. Gets rid of the ball, that's picked off for the Greyhounds. Down the left-hand side, they'll blow the play dead. And San Benito will take over. They'll have maybe 2 plays left in this ball game as Silva is already ready to take the first snap. That clock is close to being right on the spot. Silva on 1st down. Drops back to throw. Looking. Gets rid of it down the sideline. That's a great catch for the Greyhounds and a 1st down. Well, they'll call him out of bounds. They'll call it out of bounds on that catch, so take that away. Timeout is called by San Benito.
Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters.
Greyhounds with the football. They took a timeout. That time is right on the money as far as how much time is left in this ball game, or it's shorter than what you see. There's not much time left in this game. Silva looking for it all. Down the right side. That's going to be nearly picked off. That was well short of the receiver. And an incomplete pass. The Greyhounds will use another timeout. Our next game will have Harlingen South taking on Westico right here on this field. Scheduled to start at 9 o'clock. Greyhounds trailing by 3 here to Harlingen. Cardinals have scored just 1 score here in this second half. And that was on their last drive with the ball in their hands. Silva needs a bundle here. On this play, looking to the left-hand side. That's going to be in traffic. It's nearly picked off. Incomplete pass. And so the Harlingen Cardinals get the job done, get the stop, and will preserve the win here in this ball game. Final score, 31-28. Harlingen defeats San Benito. Battle of the Arroyo, 7-on-7 style from Victor Park. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Till next time, so long.